Hello my dear beautiful bastards, and welcome to a quick introduction to Destiny and Destiny 2. I'm aware that this is coming out of nowhere and that I have nothing to do with Destiny, but bear with me, because I will be regularly streaming again, and Destiny is a game on my list to play since it is coming to PC. Anyway, Destiny 2 has been announced recently and we've seen 2 teasers for the upcoming gameplay reveal that's gonna happen on May 18th. The videos didn't give us too much information regarding what we can expect aside from the story of the game. We know that the last city has been lost to an evil entity called Gary, the commander of Red Legion, which is a group of evil entities doing evil things, you know, the typical. In case you have no clue what the hell am I saying, the last city was the final safe haven for humanity on Earth. You see, according to the Destiny lore, a massive sphere called the Traveler positioned itself right above Earth and it brought glorious prosperity to all humanity, but as it usually is the case, shit went wrong. The Traveler had an enemy called the Darkness, which came and started wiping all humanity out of existence. The city always managed to survive all attacks, but now we see it get blown to crap, which means that humans are now like roaches whose hideout got sprayed with pesticides, scattering all over the place trying to survive. The trailer shows 2 particular groups of people who should be familiar to anyone who played the first game. On one side we have Commander Zavala, the Vanguard leader of the Titans, which is one of the playable classes in Destiny, while on the other there is Cade 6, who is a Hunter Vanguard and has a relatively comical personality, mostly thanks to Nathan Fillion, who is the one voice acting him. Both of these groups have their respective mini-leaders that survive the attack, so if you haven't played the first game, it is likely that you will feel a bit lost during the story missions of Destiny 2. The enemies that brought the shitstorm are the Cabal, who are the Red Legion that I already mentioned. This one new type of enemy is similar to the Phalanxes from the first game, just with a bit of a bigger shield. Another enemy shown is somewhat like a mechanical Hulk, and it is not known is his job being angry at himself or murdering humans, but I think we can assume which one it is with confidence. Yet another new enemy we can expect is the mechanical Shark Dog, which sounds amazing when you think about it, but then you gotta remember that an alternative name for them could be Land Sharks, and I'm fairly certain nobody wants Land Sharks. I don't even think sharks want land sharks to exist. Another thing worth mentioning from the trailer is this scene with spaceships. Most people want actual space fights and flight, because the first game only uses the ships as a way to manage your shit, and the flying is just a loading screen. How many times have you looked at that loading screen cursing the gods that you can't actually fly in the game? There is a fair amount of weapons that were shown in the trailer, most of which seem to be new, but it is hard to say are they simply new models of existing weapons or a completely new set, so it is best to wait until the gameplay reveal to see what exactly will we be working with. As far as other things go, we know that Bungie's synopsis for Destiny 2 explains that the Guardians lost their powers and they will explore vast worlds in order to find new abilities and powers. In case you again have no clue what the hell am I saying, the Guardians are the players of the game, and they are zombie humans reanimated by the Traveler's light that is being carried by a ghost. The ghost is a levitating artificial intelligence that supports Guardians, gives them powers and keeps reviving them when they die, using that same light. The ghost is now gone because the Traveler is getting wrecked by the darkness, and it is kinda symbolic. Darkness taking over the light, so no more light. I have seen a lot of people complain that Destiny was boring and that the story was too slow and uninspired, but with a massive shift in the plot, those opinions might get completely changed with the new game. Besides, it is coming to PC now, so there will be a lot of people who will play it for the first time, which gives Bungie a chance to start fresh, despite the fact that the existing lore of the game is kinda useful to know before getting into Destiny 2. The gameplay is grindy and requires time to get better gear, but that is just the nature of the game. I don't think you can accuse an MMO of being grindy, since that is one of the main features of such a game. It's important to make the grind fun, with good weapons and good combat, which yes, Destiny also kinda fucked up, because there's a few weapons that are simply the best and others are useless, so it's all kinda shit, but still we can expect that Destiny 2 will improve upon these faults and be the space game that we need. In case you wish to pre-order Destiny 2, you will get a chance to play the game early. The exact date isn't known, but such an offer is impossible to ignore by most fans of the game, so I suspect 1 trillion pre-orders have been placed already. The bonus content you can get for the game applies only for PlayStation 4 due to an exclusivity deal with Sony, but the limited edition of the game will be available for all platforms. You get a fancy steelbook case, which is something I actually really like. I bought the Dishonored 2 Collector's Edition and it came with a steelbook case that was so good I decided against doing a giveaway. Instead I slept with it for days. days. As always, I would advise against pre-ordering, as it is bad for consumers, but it is indeed your money, so you can do whatever you want. I just hope the game will end up deserving your trust of the pre-order. That's the only thing that really matters. There's not much else I can say anymore. I will be waiting for the gameplay reveal, and I'll probably be streaming Destiny on Twitch during these weeks, so stay tuned for more updates. Make sure to let me know in the comments what would you like more, Destiny 2 videos or my nude pics. Thanks for watching, I have been Petard, your glorious lord, and may the blessings of Petardia eternally touch your butt.